Firefly in the room.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a massive to-do list together with you and I thought I will take you along. Either way, I need to do some ASAP reportings and oh my gosh, maybe that's a bit too loud. We have such a rainy day, it's so moody. I have a candle over here to add some ambience into this whole dealio because I feel like this is such a perfect day to do some plant chores, enjoy yourself, take a little chill from all of the heat and make your plants happy. I want to take you along. I have a bunch of cuttings that I want to repot. I have a new baby plant that I bought in my previous video that I want to help out and do a little glow up and repot it into a brand new beautiful pot. And I guess, yeah, lots of cuttings, lots of work ahead of us, some risky business. This is very unstable. This is the rescue plant that I found on the garbage container. I have a full video about it if you're curious about the rescue story. I will leave it over here. Go ahead and check it out. It was so much fun because I found it while walking with my mom and my sister, which was, interesting experience as per usual. But yeah, this is what we're working on. My hands are itchy to go ahead and do the reportings. It's been a while since I did some reportings and this is one of my favorite things to do with my plants, so I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna chat along the way and I'm not sure about the open window. It's so loud. Thank you very much. I just remembered while filming and asked my husband to bring this cacti. I have bought this cacti maybe 3 months ago and I never repotted it. It still stands in the pot that I designated / bought specifically for this plant and nothing ever happened. So it's a very tricky cacti because it has lots of white fuzzies and I did have a little bit of mealybug problem lately and I think we might have some on here as well. Yep, okay, some mealybugs. Abort mission! We gotta treat this first and then I'll report it, so we won't be doing that. Padėk balkonė, abort mission. Thank you. Enough mumbling, this is a long intro. What's new, right? Okay, first I guess I'll go ahead and report these bad boys. They actually been falling off the shelves for numerous times. I'm so surprised they're still intact and in one piece. I do have some of roots happening on several of the cuttings and I thought, oh what the heck, we'll go ahead and plant it into the soil mix. I think they should be fine. They're pretty large and healthy cuttings, so there shouldn't be a problem. I have this kind of long / tall pot. I feel like this is going to be perfect to bury some of that stem, so the roots will go from the stem, from the sides into the soil and it will be stable. And to keep it stable, I have a cover pot. This is actually one of the pots that you sent me, one of you guys. This is so cute. I actually still keep it as a naked canvas and I think in one of my future videos I will paint it. Maybe on my second vlog channel. If you haven't watched a couple of my latest videos or maybe missed it, I actually just started a newest vlog channel and I'm having so much fun in there. I'm filming all of my painted pots projects, crocheting project that I'm working on right now, a spooky vest which is so cute. I also filmed me mushroom picking which was so ambient and cozy and many more things. So subscribe if you're curious to see more behind the scenes of my planty life. I am planning to make a vlog from the footage I found together with Yakari and Balu, which we went into abandoned mansion. Oh, it was such a beautiful trip and just to see my chunky Yakari in that footage makes my heart, sore but also happy. I want to appreciate the time that we had together. So anywho, more about that on my second channel. So if you haven't seen that, if you haven't subscribed, go check it out. Maybe you'll love it. But anywho, so in this video, back to the video, I wanna go ahead and use it as a stabilizer for the pot because this is a very wobbly plant. Just like I said, it have been falling so many times right now. It's scary. So okay, we're doing this. Put this over here for now. So we have a bit more space. Okay, I have this dish as per usual to mix things up. Okay, And I do have this flippin' light that is so hot. These lights are so great, but they're so hot. They're so hot for the touch. Okay. Bam. And I also gonna be using some cacti and succulent soil from Siba Soil. This is the plant store that I get my soil mixes from. These ones are the best. I love them so much. Okay. Right, so let's mix it up a bit. Perfect. So I also wanted to repot my blue oil fern today, but then I noticed that I actually am running out of cute cover pots or cute, stylish pots whatsoever. I did not want to plant it in terracotta pot because it's a fern. For the summer it might be okay and great, but for the upcoming cold season it might be a risky move. So I think also in my second channel soon I will go ahead into the thrifting adventure. Okay, this one doesn't have roots. I'm just checking. It's not rotted. It's all okay. It just did not get enough of a water. So we'll take a closer look. I'm not sure how much of that we'll be able to see, but we do have a bit of a roots on 2 of 4 cuttings. Those 2 of 4 actually had a bit of water. The rest did not because it evaporated and they did not reach till the water. So it's a fault on my side, but oh my gosh, okay, this is a very difficult plant to work with. Wait, what I was saying? Oh yeah, so I think I will go thrifting, maybe with my mom and sister. I think my sister is coming back from her vacation very soon, so I thought why not to go ahead on a little adventure together, all of us. I found the most magnificent thrifting store not that long ago, and I feel like they would enjoy to see that magical place. And along the way I would look for a cool vintage pot for my blue oil fern, because it's a very special plant and it's definitely deserving a cool, beautiful, fascinating pot. I mean, it's a beautiful and fascinating plant on its own, but come on, who are we kidding? Okay, so it's a very straightforward process with this one. I'm just filling in the whole pot. Since there are not too much of the roots to begin with, I am not too worried, just plopping it in there. The heck is that? And we'll call it a day with this one. I hope it will be stable. You know what? I feel like we, for the starters, should probably what's the word? What is the word? Like tie them together. Oh my gosh, okay, my brain. It's been a little bit delaying lately. Okay, so I do have some tape. Okay. I'll go ahead and tie them together so they stay in place and hopefully won't be as wobbly. And that should do the trick. Bam. Oh, fascinating. I am happy with this. Okay. First plant is all done and looking fabulous, might I add. By the way, this pot came all shattered in the mail and my husband helped me out and glued it with super glue. So right now there's a bunch of holes that had smaller pieces that my husband could not, glue together. So we're making the best of what we have. I just could not go ahead and throw away this beautiful pot. So from the front it's looking fabulous, from the sides questionable. Anywho, we have more skulls on the way right here. Oh my god, it's getting a bit dark over here. I do apologize about that, guys, but we gotta work with what we have. This is the day that I planned to work on a plenty projects, because tomorrow we're gonna work on more artsy projects, so balance. Okay, so we're done with the first one. You know what, let's go ahead and repot my Moranta. Oh my gosh, this has been on my wish list. Moranta Leuconera Lemon, I apologize, but it's been on my wish list for such a long time. What a beautiful plant. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, this makes my heart so happy. It's been so long on my wish list, and I actually got a cutting from New York from my friend Natasha, and unfortunately it died on me, and it's been devastating. I could not talk about it on my channel. I was just to be honest, shy and nervous to talk about it, because you know the plant came all the way here, and what I did, killed it. You know, I'm not a magician, it just happened, and I'm not too proud about it, but hopefully this replaces it, and it still reminds me of Natasha whenever I look at this plant. So anyway, so since I have this Moranta, it's a prayer plant. It's close to Calathea scare, and I feel like it's kind of close to Alocasia scare. So I thought planting it in Alocasia mix, because I don't have a Calathea or Moranta mix, would be a pretty nice adjustment, you know? So okay. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of my soils. Alright, so I thought, oh my gosh, this plant is so like dark green, beautiful veins, all gorgeous. I thought this will look so cool in this dark green pot. Wait, I mean, we can check it out. Yup. I feel like this is a perfect combination. Yes! And this will go on my shelves, obviously, behind me, so you can see it every single day and appreciate it every single day. So I do have this cover pot without any holes, so of course I'll go ahead and plant it into a smaller pot that fits perfectly in here. And this is like about an inch larger than the previous pot. Not too much, but it's not filled all the way through, so I feel like it's gonna be, for now, a pretty good jump. I'll check out obviously how long the moisture stays in. Okay, I added like 2 fingers layer in the bottom. I did have some leftover cacti mix in there, but that's not horrible. It's still a good soil. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it out of this pot. Oh gosh, small pieces. Small places. Okay, this one can go here, and this one can go here, and that can go over here. Okay, we're good. Oh my gosh, the root system, by the way, look at that. It definitely needs an upsize. And it's planted in that, you know, not the best looking, filled with coconut core. So, oh, soil mix. Look at those roots. Holy smokes. So an upgrade will be perfect. I'm just taking off, we don't see now. I'm just taking off the top layer of that soil mix. And to be honest with you, the bottom part is so root bound, I feel like I'm not gonna be touching it too much. I'm trying not to burn my plant onto that candle that we have for the ambience. Okay. Oh my gosh, there was a rubber band holding probably cuttings together. Okay, that was random. I mean, I get it, but still random. Never seen that on a plant before. Also taking off those old blooms. Probably you should cut it, not do it the way I do, but I didn't took scissors, so it's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's move this aside. Look at this. We have this size of a root ball, so I feel like this pot size, that the new one that I chose, will be actually perfect. I even will add a bit more soil in the bottom. Okay, I'll show you up close. The soil, the plant, and it sits about that deep. Perfect. So we'll have like about an inch fresh soil mix on the very top. Ideal. This is ideal. Bam. Let's go ahead, add that. Good. Actually pretty weird because it's been summer here, but I did not do so many repottings like I did last year, I feel like. And maybe that's because I've been repotting my plants throughout the years, like throughout the whole year. So it's not like, oh my gosh, I have so many compiled to do so. Most of my plants are happy already in their new homes. So if you're thinking about potting your plants, I mean, I did receive a bunch of comments throughout my YouTube career here asking if, if it's okay to repot your plants during winter or so. Of course it is. Especially if you have grow lights, then there's definitely not a big problem. I mean, if it's a cacti or a succulent, I will hold off for at least, beginning of spring, like March or April. Okay. We are done. Look at this, filled it almost all the way up. And, oh yes, this is looking cute. You know what, this candle making me worry, so we're not gonna have it. I'm sorry if that hurts your ambience feelings. I mean, it's still raining outside, but I'm just too nervous. Safety first. We'll have this Moranta on the side for the ambience from now on. Alright, so I feel like we're halfway through. We have 4 plants to work on today. I had more, but life happens. So, alright, so since we do have... Oh, the rain strong once again. Do you hear that? Oh, so cozy. Okay, so I do have this cute Easter cacti, Orchid variegated, that I propagated about a month ago. And I have the cuttings, and they're all rooted. I also have in here several Ripsalis cuttings that are also rooted. Okay, you know what? Let's take this all out and see. Right. This aside. Where did I put my glass root water? Oh. Okay. Oh. The roots are growing all in circle. This is not ideal. This is definitely not ideal. You know what? No. Let's see. I don't want to rip off the roots, so we have a cutting number 1 of that Ripsalis. So first I guess I will take... I'll take what I can. Have another little rooted Ripsalis. Okay. This one doesn't have too many roots, but still have a little bit. Okay. Okay, this one is attached. Oh gosh, okay. This one does have roots. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're like glued together. Another variegated one that does have roots. Good. They're actually a little bit sun bleached. Oh, I feel like I'm ripping off the roots. Oxalis, rooted. Bam. Another variegated one. Good. Okay, I'm happy to see that they did root. And I do have 4 rooted. One is even growing a new leaf. Not sure if you'll be able to see that. These ones are non-variegated leaves, so I won't be planting them together with that plant because, let me show you why. It's already, after pruning, started to grow 2 new tops from each leaf. Just look at that. This one and the small one is also incoming in here. This is insane. On variegated side though, we have only 1 baby leaf coming. Actually, since my last repot, plop them on my windowsill, so right now it does receive a little bit more sunlight, so hopefully soon we'll see more variegated leaves incoming, not only, the green ones. Okay, so you know what, I think I'll just take it out of the pot, and my plan actually is to try and pot it back into the same pot. Let's see if that will be possible. Okay, wow, it's okay, it's definitely rooted. Look at that. Oh gosh, I'm not sure how much of that you can see. Okay, no panic. Oh, okay. Okay. This one is reverted. On the other side of the leaf here we still have a bit of variegation, but from that side it's completely green, so I'm not sure if I want to plant it together back. I want it to be way more variegated than it is non-variegated. Okay, we do have... Oh, the rain is so strong. We do have 1 cutting that is doing nothing so far, but it is rooted, and 2 more variegated cuttings. Oh gosh. I wanna gently get rid of some of that soil so I can plant it a little bit lower, and on the very top I will be adding, you know what, oh my gosh, this is like really in there. Maybe a bigger pot would be helpful. No, we'll try to work as we planned. So look at that, this whole is root system. Awesome, actually awesome. I didn't expect it to be so rooted. Holy smokes. Okay, yes, we do have some space for the cuttings. I'm actually a bit worried to overwater this plant, so I'm not a big fan of idea to plant it into a bigger pot for obvious reasons. You know what, I'll add a little bit of fresh soil in the bottom. Oh, and the soil mix, I did not say. I think I'm going to be using some of my Hoya mix for this, because it does have those waxy leaves, and I feel like this might be the best option from the ones that I have. I think it was growing in my Hoya mix before and did pretty okay, so... Okay. Like so. Then we have like about an inch of fresh soil in the bottom, and we also have about an inch of free space up top for the new cuttings. Only right now I'm looking to plant it the beautiful side up front, like so. Okay. Baloo, what are you stealing in there? Oh you little. Okay, I'm adding a bit more of that fresh soil. Okay, right now let's go ahead and add some babies. So this one was already growing in soil, but did not do anything, like did not grow any tops, but it does have a root system. So I guess I'll just plop it back and hope for the best. Maybe I should start water it a bit more often, even though I did seem pretty happy with how I took care of it before. So that's kind of tricky. I'm just plopping babies all around so it will be a bit bushier. And the last one, beautiful variegated one. Let's put it on the side as well. You know what? Oh, what the heck, I'll go ahead and plant. You know what? This was a variegated, the first leaf, so I'll take off the top that is green and plop it in water with these brothers. And this one, still variegated, we'll go back and hopefully do better. Do better. Sometimes you just gotta threaten your plants, you know. Okay, let's fill her up. By the way, guys, thank you so much for ordering all of those custom pots. It's been such a pleasure to work on all of those new designs. I've been painting so much and filming the whole process, by the way, on my vlog channel if you want to see how do I do things. And it's been such a good time painting. I've painted so many cute puppies. I mean dogs technically, but you know, puppies. And yeah, it's been such a good time. I've been collecting the money from all of that for the surprise to my mom, and we're getting really close. I actually need 5-ish more orders and I will take my mom on adventure with my husband, and I told her about it. I mean, she doesn't know the details, just know that we planned something special for her, and she is so excited. I mean, she deserves this so much. She haven't been doing much lately after her spinal surgery, so I feel like she definitely deserves it. She's been such a trooper and healed so much and start moving more again. So it's gonna be so much fun to film that, you know, the whole adventure, and to obviously live through that. So thank you so much for your support. It's been such a good time. Here's actually the newest designs that I painted that I'm talking about right now. The whole process, if you're curious, is on my vlog channel. Go check it out. And yeah, just wanted to put it in here and to thank you all for your support. I'm sweating. I mean, at this point, I memorized a lot of my most, you know, common commenters, and to see your name pop out on my email with a request of a painted pot just feels so unreal, like an old friend is coming in and being like, I want that. I want a piece of your art, I want a piece of your imagination, and it's insane and it's awesome, and I am so grateful. So yeah, thank you so much. Little shameless plug to thank you all for the support. It's been the best time ever right now. But look at this. We are all done with this variegated Thanksgiving cactus, or Schlumbergera. So cute, this is so green and long, oh my gosh. We need more of action on this side right now. So let's put it over here. Yeesh, yeesh. Okay. And you know what? We have the last plant to work on. Wow, this is actually flying way quicker than I thought. Yay. So, the last plant that I want to repot is actually a jewel orchid. I think I propped it the very same day as I did with this Thanksgiving cactus. And she's been in water growing all of those fluffy roots, and I love to prop jewel orchids in water because they have extremely fuzzy roots, and if you prop them in sphagnum moss, which a lot of people love to do, to take off those small pieces of sphagnum is almost impossible. Honestly, almost impossible. So yeah, I'm happy, it's fuzzy, it's happy for action, it's ready for action. And I have a mama plant that looks extremely bold, extremely sad, so I'll go ahead and see if I can take out some of those plants. We also have a spider living in there. Can you see that spider web? Kind of spooky. Halloween vibes for sure. You know what? Let's plop this one over here for now. Still can see these gorgeous babes, but this one can go over here. You know what? Also for now I'll plop back those Ripsalis cuttings in the water. It's actually a little bit scary to see them drying out right now. Let's put those aside. Okay, so about the pot, I have this terracotta pot. I feel like the moody color together, moody foliage, is gonna be such a cool combo. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I feel like this is gonna be a perfect choice. Oh my gosh, look at this chunk of orchid bark. Holy smokes. Okay, so we're gonna be planting it in here. I already plopped some of the, I don't remember what kind of soil mix I put in here. I feel like it's a mix between Hoya and cacti. I think it should be okay. Plus I have a bunch of orchid barks ready to be put on the very top. So first off, let's go ahead and see which ones of these we can rescue. Okay, yes, we have number one. Oh, it doesn't, it even have still all of that sphagnum on the roots that I was talking about. So difficult, do you see that? So difficult to get rid of those, but yeah, we have one baby. Let's plop it for now here. Have another one, okay. Not too shabby. Also cutting, rooted cutting, good. Bam. And these ones, on the other hand, oh my gosh, look at this chunk of the stem of the main mama. Do you see how huge that is in comparison with the baby cutting? Wow. Honestly, I technically could plop it in there. Oh, I just broke off the baby. But at this point, it just looks like it's rotting a little bit. You know what? I think I'll do it. And maybe some mystery babies will come out. I don't know, it feels so wrong to throw them away, especially after growing for so many years. I wonder where that spider is. Imagine him coming home and seeing his home destroyed. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, that, on the other hand, that was a main plant that I cut off. It grew this branch, then I cut off, then it grew this branch, then I cut off, and it grew this branch. You know what? Oh my gosh. What if we will keep that? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I can always just go ahead and throw it away later on. But I wanna give it a chance. Especially while seeing the top part is not looking the healthiest. But just look at that juicy part of the plant. It's so green. I feel like really wants to grow, so we'll hide it in there in the bottom, and if it wants, it will come out. I mean, look even at this. The plant itself looks like it's on this, like on the edge already to the other side, right? Just look at this juicy root. So white, so healthy. We'll just go ahead, pop off the top, and hopefully it will give us a side shoot. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, yeah. Oh, the last one. We do have a last one. One moment. I'm looking what we're working with. Oh my gosh. Just look at that. It's so bright. We'll plop it in there. I think it's gonna grow a new shoot over here. You're going in. You're going in. Okay. And these ones. Okay, these ones did not seem. Okay. No. Okay. Done with that. And also we have a bunch of fresh cuttings, right? So let's take those out. Look at those fuzzy tiny roots. So cute. I'll plop them in the very middle. Bam. And I feel like this should work great. The uglies, you know, the old ones are on the back, so no one can see those, right? But they still have a chance, because every plant deserves a chance. That's why I rescue them for flipping trash. Okay. I think we're looking good so far. Good. Just like I mentioned, Hoya mixed with that plant. Did I mention it? I think I did. Oh my gosh. I love the soil mix because it does have lots of orchid barks and lots of perlite, which I feel like the jewel orchid would appreciate. I think I said in my previous video, you know, of chopping this specific plant and propagating it, that I won't be potting it up in terracotta anymore. But I actually don't have, I noticed I don't have cute pots like ceramic pots anymore. So this is why I'm switched to go ahead and thrift a bit. For some cool pots, I feel like in thrift stores you can find so many cool gems. So for now, we're working with terracotta. Maybe later on we'll do something different. But for now, we're working with what we have. Bam. Okay. Okay, leave comments if you think, wait. Leave comments if you think that those old cuttings, like all the branches, will shoot off new babies. Do you have experience with jewel orchids? I'm actually so curious. Technically, I feel like this makes sense, but maybe I'm delusional. Which is possible. Okay, we are done with the last plant. Oh, I'm feeling so good about it. Just look how full it is, and just, it's like the perfect match of colors. This dahlia will look awesome in the back of my shelf. Oh, will look perfect. We'll put it somewhere. Before that, all of these plants will go ahead into my shower. I will water them well, clean the leaves off because some of them have a bit of a dusting, and we're going to be good to go. Ooh, so exciting! So I feel like this is where I'm gonna leave it, because right now I'll go ahead and clean everything in here, because as per usual there is some soil on my pants. But anywho, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little chill rainy day plant chore slash repot with me. It's been a pleasure. It feels like the rain is going away, so kind of perfect because it's getting lighter right now after I finished filming. I wonder how the lighting was in the video. Let me know if this was something that you not appreciate and would like next time me bringing some filming lights, because maybe everything was not so visible, but I thought it's such an ambient, you know, day. Maybe let's try out something new. Anyway, I feel like that's over explaining everything, so thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's chat in the comments. Like this video. If you watched till the very end, leave any rainy emojis. And let me teach you how to say rain in Lithuanian and in Russian. If you want to say rain in Lithuanian, you need to say lietus. Once again, lietus. And if you want to say rain in Russian, you need to say дождь. Once again, дождь. This is it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully till the next time. Bye. Okay. How do we leave?